Yo, I keep hearing rumors of Shakur versus Pacquiao. I don't know how true that is, but we all know what's going to happen to Pacquiao if the fight actually do happen. We know what's going to happen to bro. He's going to get smoked. But what's going on, y'all? It's your boy BTA Boxing, and I'm back again with another one. Need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. So we hearing rumors of Shakur Stevenson versus Manny Pacquiao. Listen, I done heard this a million times where Pacquiao uses his name. He uses a fighter that's popping right now. He used their name, but he comes back and he fights somebody we never asked him to fight. I feel like that's the same play going on. I honestly feel like that's the same play going on. I don't see Pacquiao getting in the ring with Shakur. He's done this his whole career. If you guys always forget, Pacquiao always uses big names to promote his fights as he gets older, and he never fights the guys we want to see him fight. You feel me? He's already fought the Hall of Famers, so he's smart, he's old. He's not going to fight the guys we want to see him fight, but a Shakur Stevenson fight is not a dangerous fight, because we know Shakur not going to hurt you. He might bust you up a little bit like he did Teo, but Teo always get busted up. But he not going to seriously hurt you, so that's not really a risky fight. Now, Pacquiao versus Gervonta, that's a risky fight. Gervonta can put your lights out quick, too. And that was a fight that was being talked about, but that would have been a big fight. You know, but it never happened, right? Anyway, Shakur versus Pacquiao. If the fight was to happen, you guys know the outcome already. Why y'all act like y'all don't know the outcome? We've seen y'all call Shakur one of the most boring fighter in boxing, right? Meaning like he doesn't want to engage, or he only engage when he wants to, right? Y'all call the man boring, right? So we've seen y'all call Floyd Mayweather boring. We've already seen Pacquiao fight a guy y'all call boring already. So what I'm saying is, if some of y'all say Shakur is way more boring than Floyd Mayweather, so it's gonna really going to be one-sided for sure. Really going to be one-sided if he fights Shakur. You guys know that. I feel like y'all just be trolling, man. Y'all know how this fight's going to go. What y'all are hoping for is an upset, because y'all probably don't like bro. Y'all don't like Shakur. How you don't like the younger guy, the guy that wants to fight everybody? You may not like his style, but that don't mean you shouldn't like him. You know, I know you want to see him really get some power out of nowhere, when we all know the kid don't have power. Some people are born with it, some people are not. You want to see him get those knockouts. He can't get it. Okay, guys, he just can't get it. Hold on, he knocked out that British kid, though. Didn't he stop him? He knocked out that British kid. But he's not going to do what y'all want him to do, bro. Y'all just going to have to accept it. Accept the fact that that's what we're going to get. You know? The only good thing about that is he's willing to fight any and everybody, which is good. You know? It's good to me, because I enjoy every style of boxing. There's not one style that I don't enjoy in the sport of boxing. I enjoy every single style because I love the sport of boxing. You guys are the ones that don't like certain styles. I don't mind any styles. if as a boxer, would I choose to fight a certain style? Yes, because I know that style is dominant, which is the slick boxer. The slick boxer puncher. That style is the most dominant style in the sport of boxing. So, as a boxer, that's the style I'll choose to fight like. That don't mean I don't like the other styles, like the aggressive boxer, the pressure fighter, the counter puncher, the boxer puncher. That don't mean I don't like those other styles, right? I like those other styles. It's just that the style that I know is going to win every time is the slick, athletic boxer. Black American slick boxer. That's the style I'd rather fight like. Because that's the style that beats every single style. Pretty much. But upsets do happen. So on any given day, any style can win. That's what people got to remember. That's why there's upsets in boxing, right? That's why it's upsets in boxing, because on any given day, right? On any given day, upsets do happen. Somebody can get upset. Even though styles make fights. But if you're not on your A game and you're not doing what you're supposed to, you're going to get upsetted. Right? So you got to always be on your A game. Always be doing what you're supposed to do. And never take an opponent lightly. Because once you take a guy lightly, you're cooked. Because boxing is a game of inches. You can get hurt quick, fast too. If you're not paying attention, you're not taking the opponent seriously, you're taking that guy lightly. But Shakur versus Pacquiao, me personally, I like the fight. I want to see what the old dog still got left. I already know what Shakur got left. The kid is in the prime of his career. He's in the prime of his career. I already know what he got left. I already know what he's going to bring to the table. The question isn't what Shakur is going to bring. The question is, what is the old man going to do to stop Shakur from doing what he's doing? But honestly, I just think it's a fantasy fight. People are saying, oh, Floyd Mayweather's training Shakur for... People are saying Floyd Mayweather is training Shakur for Pacquiao. I don't see it, guys. Me personally, I don't see it. I don't want to kill the fight, but I just don't see it. I don't see Floyd Mayweather training Shakur for the fight. I just think Floyd Mayweather is just working with Shakur. Maybe they're training for Javante. Did y'all ever think about that? He could be training for Javante in 2027. But he signed to Zuffa, though. I don't know if Zuffa strike a deal with Javante. He could be training... Shit. Some people are saying he's training for Gary Russell. I mean, there's a lot of speculation, man. That's the sport of boxing for you. Nobody ever really got the full facts. They just got assumptions and speculations. They never tell you the full truth, right? So we'll see what happens, man. But we already know what's going to happen. It's just some of you guys are just wishing there's a different outcome if the fight does happen. And that outcome you're wishing is to see Corey probably get stopped, get knocked down, or just lose in general, which I don't think is going to happen because Shakur is freaking defensively sound, and his IQ is way higher than a Manny Pacquiao. His IQ is out of this world compared to the old veteran. Man, that's not a game Manny wants to play. He can't outsmart the young fighter. He can't outsmart him. He's way smarter than you, man. You know, so I just don't see an upset. I just don't see it. You guys let me know what you think, man. Like, it is what it is. That's my opinion on the situation. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's a publicity stunt by either Team PAC or maybe Shakur. Shakur team is doing it. But I don't see it happening. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all think it's going to happen and who y'all got winning. I got Shakur winning for sure. UD too. Probably beat PAC every single round. I don't see Pacquiao winning any round. You know, it's going to be hard for him to cut off the ring, stop Shakur from doing what Shakur wants to do. Shakur going to get a clean sweep. But if Pacquiao is able to make it a competitive fight, I ain't going to lie, I'm going to give him a lot of respect because at the age he's at, what is he like? I think Floyd just turned like 50. So Pacquiao like 48 or 47. Shit. I think Floyd, how old is Floyd? 48, 49? Damn, I gotta look at these dudes' age. These dudes are old. He about 10 years older than Crawford, right? So Floyd probably like 48, Manny Pacquiao like 46, 45. Damn, these dudes old as dirt. But anyway, yeah, I don't see Pacquiao doing anything with Shakur, man. I think Superman or Sugar Shakur going make easy work up, bro. And a lot of people going to be mad. You know, so if it does happen, but like I said, I don't personally see it happening, guys. I don't personally see it happening. I think Sugar Shakur is just too elite at this point in his career. Being in the height of his career, the prime of his career, for Manny Pacquiao to want to challenge him. You know, Manny Pacquiao's not going to get hurt, but he's going to get embarrassed. He's going to get embarrassed because he's going to lose almost every single round. You know, he might not win one round. He might not win a second of a round. Nah, I'm being a jerk. Manny Pacquiao might win a couple rounds here and there. I ain't gonna lie. Shakur probably gonna get lazy for a little bit. Let Pacquiao throw a little combination. And the judges probably feel bad for Pacquiao. We feel bad for the old man. Let's give him a couple rounds. You feel me? We feel bad for the old man. Let's give him a couple rounds. See what I'm saying? Give him a couple rounds. Because we feel bad for him. He got to win one or two. You know, it's okay. What Floyd Mayweather say? It's okay to be number two. I'm number one. It's okay to be number two, Pacquiao. Shakur going to be the one saying that to Pacquiao, too, if they do fight. It's okay to be number two, Pacquiao. I'm number one. The fans are going to be mad as shit. But history repeats itself, man. And we know what's going to happen when those styles meet. Styles make fights. But like I said, if Pacquiao is able to do something to make the fight competitive or pull off an upset, bro, that will be the biggest win of Pacquiao's entire career. Bigger than any win he's ever got. Bigger than the Keith Thurman win, of course. Shakur is arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now. Pacquiao is almost 50 years old. Shakur is arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world because of his skill set. And he has the best plus-minus in boxing. He don't get hit. So, if Pacquiao were to upset Shakur, bro, that's the biggest upset win ever, in my opinion. Ever, because, like, How almost a 50-year-old man upset a pound-for-pound top 3 fighter in the height of his career? It makes absolutely no sense. That is unheard of and unbelievable. And it probably won't ever be duplicated. You're going to have to rethink about putting Pacquiao higher on that Mount Rushmore, because that would be a crazy win. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Anyways, your boy BT, and I'm out.